Must have been 10 years or more ago. I think it was Easter. It was spring, Easter, Palm Sunday. We had a big crowd out for church. Parking lots full. I think we even had cars parked in the park. Nobody was paying a whole lot of attention, and I went to leave church. And I went to start my car. I was driving the Sequoia. It had been a great day. I was feeling on top of the world. And when I went to start my car, the engines just sounded like they were blowing up, man. They were just roaring like crazy. I thought, oh no, what's wrong with my Sequoia? And at the time, it was only, 7 or 8 years old. And so I was just devastated. I couldn't imagine that I blew the engine. So I turned it off real quick. Then I started it again, and I didn't know what it was. I went in and grabbed Marty, who knew more about cars than I do. He came out, he said, "What is it?" I said, "I don't know, it's really loud." I turned it on, he got underneath it, and someone had climbed underneath my vehicle during church services with an electric hacksaw, and they had stolen both of my catalytic converters on my car. Looking back, it seems funny now, but I thought, who in the world steals catalytic converters from a vehicle? So I immediately went in and Googled something like, who in the world steals catalytic converters? And I found out that it was quite a prospering enterprise in California at the time. They sold them to recycling places or something inside of them. I don't remember what it is now that they recycle. They didn't sell them for reuse for the most part. So I needed to get it taken care of. I went to the Toyota dealership. Toyota dealership wanted over $5,000 to put in 2 new catalytic converters. My insurance was paying for it, so I went along with it. But I fought it. I even accused the Toyota dealership of sending out people to steal them, because I literally was waiting in line with other people who had their catalytic converters stolen from their Toyotas. I accused them of sending people out to do this, like a glass shop sending out to have someone break windows for them. It was ridiculous. I was so angry. It was covered by my insurance. My insurance is one of the only claims I've ever had on my auto insurance, but even still, it just made me angry that someone could get underneath and steal something that I wasn't even watching, that I had no idea what they were going to do with it, and then I couldn't drive my car without it. I think each of us knows what it's like to have something stolen that no one else sees. Something that was absolutely integral to the operation of who we are as a person. Maybe it was a word that hurt our feelings. Maybe it was a friend that left us and broke our hearts. Maybe it's an old flame we've carried until it was finally doused out completely. And no one else sees it but us. But we feel like it roars every single day. And it pulls away, and we don't know how to get it fixed. And the expense of getting it fixed seems overwhelming. What's the expense of getting it fixed? Today's Abraham Lincoln's birthday. It'll be celebrated on Monday. But today's actually his birthday. He's my first cousin, 4 times removed. There's one thing you've got to say about Abraham Lincoln. He was willing to confront the most obvious problem that our nation had, the slave problem. He was willing to join in with abolitionists all the way to the point of war to say that people cannot be bought and sold. People cannot be held as slaves, must not be held as slaves, because it's, first of all, dehumanizing to them, and second of all, dehumanizing to us. It's dehumanizing to everyone involved in slave trading. He stood up. It cost him his life. But he was willing to stand up. The pain that ate away at his family, well, he left no direct descendants that carry on to today. Even the questions of whether they're nieces or nephews, great nieces or nephews, is questionable. And so it's the extended family, the cousins, my first cousin, 4 times removed. And both the pride of being cousin of such a great man and the pain that it reminds us of in our family is carried somewhere deep within each one of us, as it should be each one of us as Americans. You see, all of us have had something where someone didn't have to sneak in and, when no one was watching, cut it out from underneath the undercarriage of our vehicle. We've willfully surrendered our honor, our character, the best of who we are, our loving behavior. We willfully turned it over to a world that has trashed it. And we need to reclaim it. And until we reclaim it, we can't move smoothly in the world. Until we reclaim it, we can't fight the good fight. Until we reclaim it, we absolutely cannot do the right thing because we've lost our focus on what the right thing is. And to be the miracle, we have to be able to do the right thing. I don't know what it is that's been robbed from you. I don't know what it is that's broken within you. I don't know what it is that you carry pride from past generations. Maybe your mom, your dad, a brother, a sister, a grandparent. But for each of us, we need to hold on to that which is best and to heal that which hurts. We need to learn how to restore those who have been separated and alienated from us, and we need to learn how to reconcile with those that we've broken off with. And then we need to learn how to reconnect in a world that's so desperately disconnected from each other. You see, you can keep on being exactly who you are, going around roaring, broken, and thinking that you know the right thing, but everyone else just sees that you're a roaring fool and living a life of mediocrity. Mediocrity right into the grave. If you want to be miraculous, you have to step away from that world of the mediocre. And I know you want to be miraculous. Hey, today's a great day to start. Abe Lincoln's birthday, my cousin. Why not get started today on saying, you know, I have had some bad things happen. Nobody else saw them. But today, I'm going to step out of this rut of mediocrity. I'm going to start leading a miraculous life in everything I say and everything I do. Promise yourself, if I can just make it through today, and it will go better and it'll make tomorrow easier. God bless you. Have an absolutely fantastic day. I'm going to see Impre para los Niños, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the kids and the workers there. God bless you. Whisper a prayer. Know that I'm praying for you.